started Toastmasters, in Toastmasters, as Arturo was saying, it changed my life. It really did. I started in 2009, September. I still remember that day. Why do you think I remember that day?
September 1st?
No, because I still feel that emotion, that anxiety, that almost to the brink of fainting in front of a group of people. I still remember that. And I still have it, so it won't go away. Whenever they tell you, oh, you're too nervous in front of a group, yes, you will always be. And that's okay. What we need to do is to learn how to manage that. And that's it. So anxiety, embrace it and enjoy it. It will always be there. Don't fight it. You know, no reason. But it changed my life because as Arturo, I started very slow. And I spent 6 months before my first speech. And I went from there to my DTM, which is the highest designation in Toastmasters, in 2 years. I kind of got the rhythm. So it's your own rhythm. That's very important. It's your own pace. You don't have to rush, and you don't have to slow down. Whatever you want to do. You want to take it easy? Take it easy. If you want to take it, you know, strong and go all the way to DTM in 3 months, it won't be possible, but try it. It's your own thing, and that's very important. That is very, very important. Now, Toastmasters, it's very important because in your lives, and believe me, in your lives, if you join, and not if you join, of course, because it will help you in 2 ways. And somebody else, I think Vicky, is going to talk about leadership later on. Who's that you, Phil? Somebody is going to talk about leadership. I saw something in the agenda. And we have 2 tracks. At the same time, when you join Toastmasters, you are developing 2 types of skills. One, of course, communication skills. And the other one, leadership skills. And sometimes when we say leadership skills, I'm like, oh yeah, really? And guess what? We do. We do. And these tracks are, well, communication and leadership. And they are supported by a system. And that's the other big, big element in Toastmasters. We have a system to develop both. The way you see the system is with manuals. You don't see it working with the manuals, but that's the tangible thing that you will get, manuals, when you join. They will come in the mail. Vicky has some, I have a few pictures of them. And during the meeting, we use those manuals. Not to read, you will have them yourself. And I will tell you how. So the first manual, for instance, on the communication is about gestures. That is not a paper manual anymore, you will get it online, but it's free. It will be part of your welcome package. And then you will have another one about voice. So what I'm doing now, how to change your voice or be nicer or harder, faster and whatever, to help your speech. You have a lot of tips and techniques there. Exercises actually on how to use your lungs and your belly to help you project your voice and many things. And finally, the competent communicator. Arturo was saying that there is more than 10 speeches. And everything in Toastmasters is based on do a speech with these objectives, and now do another one with these objectives. Now do another one with these objectives. So we're building up. So the first 10, I will say, are the most important. Because they will teach you the basics of public speaking. On the leadership, we have also manuals. One, and this is key for an everyday life, evaluation, effective evaluations. I will talk about that later. And, of course, the competent leadership manual, which is a manual that you will have for a while when you will perform certain roles. Which roles? Well, the roles that essentially you perform during the meeting. It's very easy. By attending the meeting, you are doing both. And that's the magic thing. Essentially, you just have to show up. And you will be working on your communication skills. Even if you don't get to speak. Why? Because you are learning. You are seeing, oh, this guy kind of stumbled there, and then he came out. Or, oh, look at that, that was nice. You know, you're learning, even just by watching. Of course, you will learn faster by doing, but who knows, depending on yourself. So now the meeting is the heart, as I was saying. And the meeting will, well, it's a kind of an act of balance, actually. Because one of the roles, actually, will help you to be that juggler, juggling all the different elements in a meeting. Now, do you think that learning how to conduct a meeting successfully and effectively, is that a good skill to learn for everyday life? I think so, eh? So this transfers very well to a work environment. More serious, but he's juggling too. He's balancing. And he's balancing, well, the other guy was balancing his life. He may be just balancing his career or his salary, but we are all balancing something. And you know, when we speak in public, there is this certain magic that happens every time we do it. And if we do it well, your value as an employee, as a manager, will increase big time, big time. You will be perceived as smarter, even if you're not. That's awesome.